Good morning, welcome to the shed. So we're in the garden today. I've got a little task to try and complete. I'm going to show you what I've got to do. You may remember this tank from a previous video. I'll link to that one up above. At the moment it's in a temporary location, just in my sort of area where I've got all my stuff to sort. And I need to find a new location for it. And I'm going to show you where I'm going to put it. Marble table coming soon. So here we have a sunken pond. It's polythene lined. I don't really know what to do with it, but it is the ideal location for my tank. So this lovely slab that was left here, or by the previous owners, I think it goes back. This building used to be a pub, so I think it might go back. Might be the original front step. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is suspend that over the pond using some bricks that I've also got lying around, and then sit the tank on top of that, have the water flowing into the tank and out of the spout at the front, down into the sunken pond, and then picked up again by the pump. Now that might be a problem because it's going to get silted up pretty quick, but we'll see if we can find a way of filtering that. Okay, the other thing is there's only me at the moment. I can't lift that on my own, so I need to wait till get some strong suns home, but we can do the preparation, get everything else ready. Okay, let's do it. So the idea is, let me show you this pond. I've got a load of bricks which I'm going to stack up there to make a couple of columns, sit the stone that I've got on top of that. Hopefully I can make it level or close enough, and then that tank is going to sit on top with the water flowing. I want it to be against a wall so that I can have my lead goddess pumping water into the tank. Okay, let's attempt to put some bricks in there and see what happens. I think I'll go on to time lapse for this bit. So as you can see, I've sunk some old bricks in there. They're all different sizes. I had some tiles which I got from the tip, which I've stuck on there as well, just to try and spread the load. It isn't level, but then the bottom of my stone isn't level anyway. So we'll have to get it in place and adjust it as we go. Also, it's going to settle, isn't it? The other thing I discovered is it's got a leaky boot. So yeah, that's good fun. Right. I'm going to attempt to bring the stone down on my own, see if I can get it down here. Wish me luck. That was inevitable, I know. Okay, I've got to try and flip it now. The best edge is the other side, I think. Oh, I hope I've got that the right way around. Yeah. not very steady. I'm not sure what I can do about that. Yeah, it's pretty level. A little bit far to the back. Yeah, the back needs raising up a bit. Right, how can I make that steadier? I'm never going to get the tank on there on my own, am I? I might let it settle for an hour or two, see what happens. Okay, update time. Managed to get it level. Had to put a bit of support at the back and also a stone at the front. It's going to settle. I'll just have to sort of adjust it as we go. Both boots are leaking. Thought if I spent a lot of money on boots they'd last, but that's 3 years. That's not really very good, is it? Okay, right. So I'm going to see if I can work out how to get this tank down here. I've got some really nice bricks which I'm going to use for my to sit the tank on, so it'll sit above that. I've also decided that I'm not going to attempt to suck the water out of the mud pot pit at the bottom. It's just not going to work, so I'm going to do it in the tank and then just, you know. Did I mention there's a couple of fish in here? So I've got to find somewhere to put those while I do the move, or get it down really low. I don't think I'll be able to lift it on my own. So I'm just going to drain half the water now and then see if I can move it later when my boys are back. All right, let's do it. I'm knackered. Okay, that's the tank emptied. I might attempt to lift it, you never know. You know what, I think I can do it. Okay, I'm going to drag that down into position, see if we can get it in there now. Cool, let's move you. So I've got the fish in that tank with some air going in there and a bit of weed to give them some cover so they don't leap out. I wasn't going to attempt to move the tank, but I think I might be able to do it, so watch. So I've got to move it from there to here. Okay. That's the easy bit, getting it down here, because it drags quite nicely. Now I'm going to try and get it into position without breaking everything. How does that look? I think it looks quite nice. It's not perfectly level, but it's going to settle anyway. I'm guessing somebody's probably going to say you've got a liner in that pool and you're going to pierce it with all them bricks. It's already leaking. I'm just going to make it into a bit of a boggy area. It's not going to be any fish or anything in there, so don't worry. I've got it covered. Okay, let's put some water in it, get the plants in there, and when it's settled down a bit, we'll get the fish in there. That's more like it. Broken my solar power pump, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. I was getting a new one anyway. I'm gonna have one big panel hidden away somewhere to drive all of these items, because I hate these little ones, but you know, they're cheap. Okay, so I managed it all on my own. Pretty proud of that. The only thing is, I don't know if it's going to fall over, so I'll leave it for a few hours, let it settle, let the water settle as well. I've got the air going in there, I've not got the water pump obviously, and then I'll put the fish in there later. Job will be done. That'll look lovely. I mean, it looks a bit of a mess at the moment. Once the water lilies are growing, the reeds around the outside, it'll be really nice. If it does fall over, I've got a second plan, and that is to get a load of rocks and just fill the whole pond with rocks, and just make it a sort of marsh, rocky pool kind of thing. So that's the plan if it all fails. Okay, leave it for a few hours. Thanks very much for watching. Leave us a comment, tell me what you think, and see you soon.